What is up, everybody? Welcome back to TeeDogCustoms and to another video. In today's video, we're going to be heading up to my cousin's house to drop off a trailer. One for him. He is moving to Panama City, Florida, where my other cousin lives. So he bought a box trailer, a little 10-foot by 5-foot, I think, box trailer, enclosed from my neighbor. So I'm driving that up to his mom's house. So we are going to go there today and do some powder coating, a little bit of powder coating. As you saw from the beginning of this video, we did some powder coating last weekend up there. Did the alternator bracket and then the intake right there. So it looks a lot better, I think, with the intake, plus it's a little more filtration, but this thing is looking killer under the hood. I think I'm gonna keep this pipe just bare like this. It just looks, I like the contrast of having the powder coat and then boom, just regular metal color. So that is that. So I'm gonna go over here, grab this Payday and this Monster Pipeline Punch. Actually one of my favorites. I know it's not sugar free and I try to stick with those, but you know, you can't always have everything. So it's actually a nasty day out. It's been nasty. Check out a little landscaping I'm doing though. So putting in this walkway here to the fire pit, and still need to, you know, got some work to put in. Also, I did notice that over here it looks a little off, so I'm probably gonna cut out of my leftover stone a you know, one right here just to fill in, because it looks a little blank without a little piece of one right here. And I might do the same over here, honestly, just to, you know, even them up, make them look a little better, that sort of thing. So, but it's nasty out today, we're not going to do that. This is the trailer that we are going with. He picked this up for $1,500 bucks, so it's kind of hard to beat a deal like that. So anyways, we're gonna roll that up to my cousin's house. Let's get this old girl started. It's kind of chilly out today. My injectors are starting to go bad, so I have to plug it in even when it's like 40 degrees out or anything like that. So anyways, guys, I think we are all what was that? Anyways, guys, I think we are all set. We are going to roll up to his house and kind of spend the day, because my cousin, also from Panama City, is in town visiting. So kind of a switcheroo on you guys. We might do, I think we're going to do a little bit of powder coating. These shackles for fellow Jeeper in Fredericksburg, Virginia. He reached out and was like, hey, I seen you do some powder coating, and anyways, so I'm gonna knock those out for him. Also, as you probably see from the thumbnail, we are acquiring 2 more pieces of equipment from my cousin, because he is moving, yeah, you'll have to wait and see what it is in this video, but you do not want to miss it. It's gonna be a game changer for all that we do around here. And since he's moving, he doesn't have time or the space to worry about moving it right now. So we're gonna hang on to them for him until he either says, hey, I need that stuff back, or maybe he never does and he just leaves it. I don't know, but my guess is he's probably gonna want it back someday. But we are acquiring these 2 new units today that will just make our lives a whole lot easier and make me be able to do a whole lot more to the Jeep, and it should be pretty awesome. So without further ado, buckle up, we're gonna head to Northern Virginia. Alright guys, we're about halfway there. He lives about 2 hours away from me, so we're about an hour away and making some progress. So I'll probably, unless something exciting happens on the next hour, I'll probably just cut to his house and we'll go from there. So peace. As always, I did not video as much as I should have or intended to, but hopefully you can understand. It has just been raining non-stop, and well, we dropped the trailer off to my cousin and I'm still at his house here. You can see the shorty right there, the red truck. He actually just sold his Subaru today. Someone came and bought it. So he's moving to Panama City, Florida, and so he's kind of selling all his stuff, and that's what he used the trailer for, that he bought from my neighbor. So we've got that cash here for them, and then if you look in the back, we have a tarp that is covering up 2 items that we picked up from my cousin here. So they're covered up now, couldn't video them, so we will show you guys that once we get back and unloaded. However, it is so messy and muddy. The truck is just unbelievably covered in mud because they live on a dirt road. Ugh. So I'm gonna head on out of here, but it is just nasty out today. Got to spend quite a bit of time with my cousin from who actually lives in Panama City, like right near Pier Park actually. So anyways, got to spend some time with him. Hadn't spent a year or 2 since we were last out there, so super nice though getting to spend that time with him. And so yeah, super stoked on that. But we are headed home now, and this road is just nasty. So the truck, filthy, covered in mud, covered in dirt, just hate it. So anyways, I will show you guys what we picked up once we get back in town, but just hold on just a little bit longer. It's gonna be totally worth the wait. It's a game changer for me, and for what I do, and hopefully be able to help a lot of other people in my community, kind of help them out with some stuff too. So all that to say, I will catch you guys back once we reach the shop back at the house. So later. All right guys, well, it is a couple days later actually, because we had so much rain, and I was tied up Sunday, and so it is Monday evening after work. Have a little time. My wife is driving around Aylen on the four-wheeler, kind of having some fun there. So while I have a few minutes to get some stuff done real quick, without further ado, let's drop in right to what I picked up from my cousin, which would be a double oven with a hinged door. So it's pretty much a double oven like this, but it is one oven piece. So I will be able to get like 3-foot objects in the oven. And I've got like a 4-foot big old sandblaster here. So these are the two new additions to my garage. We've got a bigger oven and a big sandblaster. I will be able to sandblast pretty much anything that I would ever want to do, minus frames and axles and some bigger suspension parts possibly. But as far as wheels, I can do, I think, up to about 22-inch wheels in this. I don't know about the oven, still may run into a size there, but as far as pretty much anything 3 foot long, I can fit in the oven. So almost anything, and it makes it a lot nicer. I can do several parts at one time instead of you're very limited with space like this. So temporary, guys, he is moving to Panama City, Florida. So he's like, it's just gonna be sitting at my mom's house. If you don't use it, that's fine, but it will just be sitting there. So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna pop that in my garage right away. So I'm thinking either we put the sandblaster here, or we come all the way back to this corner and put it right here. It will fit right here. If I move this end table, it will indeed fit. So I'm thinking that's probably the move. I can probably pull this table over here, and that way it will clear everything. So all that to say, guys, very excited for this. This is huge for the garage shop. So being self-sufficient that way and being able to do everything that I need done on my Jeep and truck builds is just nice. So there are unfortunately still parts that I'm gonna have to let my buddy do over at White Oak Powder Coating. He does a phenomenal job, so not really bad news there, because he does very good work. But it will be nice having a sandblaster that's big enough. The next piece of equipment I will need will be a big, like 50 or 80 gallon, probably 80 gallon compressor to keep up with this sandblaster. This moves a lot of air. So my neighbor actually has, I believe it's a 50 gallon, it might be an 80 gallon, and I think I'm gonna be able to buy that from them because they don't need it anymore really. So I'm gonna check into that. But for now, let's go ahead and start cleaning this stuff up, and I'm gonna try to get it in place. But I will talk to you guys once I get something a little farther done. Whew. All right, guys, don't ask me how I did this by myself, but I did without killing myself. So, what we have, double oven. My cousin and I broke this while we loaded it into the truck. We weren't sure if it was the inner or the outer. Thankfully, it was the outer, so we're fine. It's, you know, we'll be fine. The front glass is broken, but who cares? We're all set. Here is the sandblaster. Super, super sweet. Plenty big for anything I'm going to be doing around here, probably temporarily. Like I said, it is my cousin still. This is still his equipment. So one day he may say, I may get the call. He may be like, yo, I need my stuff in Florida or wherever. So, but should be safe probably for a year, maybe more, or he may just forget about it all completely and may have this for quite some time, who knows. But everything right with this already works. Got power because it does have a built-in light right here. And he replaced the glass not too long ago and broke the glass while putting it in. But it just needs a good cleaning, and I used it just right after he replaced the glass to do those to do some parts. Anyways, it works amazing. So I am so excited. So it looks like I'm going to be sliding that right over here, and that is where our sandblaster will hide out. It also looks like I'll possibly be taking this one out and putting in the bigger one here probably. I may do it right here. I just don't know quite at this point, but that's kind of a central location for using it for blowing up tires and stuff like that. There's a vacuum fitting right here that he put in for that shop vac. That just kind of, that keeps everything clear in there, vacuum in the air, keeping it nice. We got this thing hooked up to some power here. I will need to figure out a better power extension. That's just not how it's all going to be. This is all going to be revamped. I just need to get this in here. But look at this, guys. Oh, not bad, huh? Watch this. Boom. Oh yeah. This thing is awesome. Ready to go and full of water. Oh, because I transported it in the rain. So we are going to get that dried out. But man, super, super stoked. I will need to probably empty that media out of it and put new media in it. And then we'll be ready to start blasting, guys. Oh, this is amazing. And we have got the oven into place. The way my cousin built this, it's got some latches here and right there. So we can now use all this space. And that should be pretty good for anything I'm going to do. The last thing that I was able to snag as well was the powder coating gun. This is a Redline E250. It's a dual voltage right here, so it is adjustable. So super stoked about this. You have a ground cable, but it's comes from here, so you don't have to worry about, like on this Eastwood gun, you have a ground that comes from here, from the box, and you're very limited on spacing. So this is really sweet. I love this. So this Redline gun is a whole lot better than the old Eastwood gun that I have been using. Don't get me wrong, this is a great beginner's gun, but this is a whole different animal in and of itself. So that should really, overnight pretty much, we went to a half, you know, like semi-okay powder coating situation to a pretty good powder coating situation, like I said. And I'm super stoked about this sandblaster. Should just make everything so much easier. The oven as well, that all works, and the gun. So the next step of this is to probably make this bench, like I mentioned earlier, into a shooting booth, to where I can control some of the just powder that is floating around the garage. Just gotta clean this up now and kind of perfect everything, get all the junk out of here. Now that we've got the Jeep build pretty much wrapped up as far as that goes, I can give a deep cleaning through here and really start turning out some cool things here. Guys, I think this is where the video is gonna end. I know it's been kind of a weird video today, but you know, I'm super stoked, and I can't wait to actually start moving some parts through here, getting some good results, and streamlining with the powder coating. And the sandblaster particularly is a huge addition to the shop. So without further ado, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, keep grinding, and I will catch you guys in the next upload. Don't forget, comment down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and I will catch you guys. Peace.